What will you miss living in Thailand? Things I miss about home. Coming originally from the UK, then living a large part of my adult life in Australia, there are many things I miss living in Thailand. Okay, here is just a few of them. There are 16, so please watch to the end to see if you agree or disagree with my choices. Be sure to let me know what you miss in the comments below the video. 1. Vegemite or Marmite. I miss breakfasts of toast with Vegemite on. If you can find it here, I'm sure it would be outrageously expensive. 2. Fresh cooked crusty bread and pastries. I know some farangs have set up shops selling fresh bread and pastries, but they are pretty thin on the ground outside the major tourist areas, and I miss being able to just go across the road where I live to get it. 3. Gossip and chatting with lifelong friends. If you live in a Thai village, any farangs in the area probably come from different countries with different backgrounds and interests from yourself. There is something reassuring having old friends around you who you grew up with. Anyone who lives here will relate to that. 4. Pies or pasties or sausage rolls with sauce. Nothing more Aussie than pie and sauce. I miss steak with cheese and bacon pies and chicken, leek and camembert pies. 5. Dark beer and boutique microbrewery beers. I miss IPAs, porters, stouts and boutique beer flavoured with flowers, honey, chili and all sorts of exotic things. People back home will be extremely put off when I pour them a beer in a glass and then put ice in it. 6. Cold winter weather and the 4 seasons. The weather in my village is hot or very hot, with not much rain. I miss the changes in the weather, the trees and flowers, which comes with the 4 seasons of winter, spring, summer and autumn. 7. Mountains. I really miss the mountains of Wales where I was born. The area of Thailand where my wife comes from is completely flat for miles. 9. Food dressings. I miss food dressings and sauces in general. Tomato sauce, ranch sauce, salad cream, white wine and mushroom sauce and many more. It just makes everything taste better. 10. Good football. Thai people love football, but there is nothing like the crowds and excitements of a Premier League game in the UK. 11. The best way of doing something. Thai people are great and I love them, but finding the most efficient way to do something is not one of their strongest attributes. 12. Good coffee. Nescafe and instant coffee is the go in Thailand, together with evaporated milk and sugary syrup. I prefer the lattes and flat whites made with cow's milk I used to drink when working in Australia. 13. Cooking. The motivation to cook your own food. Being able to eat at local restaurants where everything is only a couple of dollars is great. And when we eat at home, my wife is a great Thai cook. However, sometimes it would be nice to cook myself some good Western food, but now only cooking for one means I have lost all motivation to do so. 14. Pizza, kebabs and a good curry. Available in the tourist areas and occasionally elsewhere, but the quality is pretty average, I think. Although I did have a great kebab on the streets in Bangkok, I must admit. I do miss a good balti with saffron rice in a good Indian restaurant. 15. Being able to tell if a girl is a girl or really a guy. This is a problem I never had in the UK or Australia, and I must say some of the lady boys are better looking than some of the women back home and are great fun. 16. Family and friends. The number one thing I miss about home. I'm sure this applies to everyone who lives here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to help the channel grow.